Hello, everybody. And welcome to the stream today. I'm here in PvP Legacy with Xar, as you can see.
Hello, it's me. We've returned, the dynamic duo.
Yes. I was trying to set things up so that I would be in F5 and it would be like a nice background shot of the Colosseum that we're in. And Xar, you came like sneaking up to me and I couldn't keep a straight face. Aw, a nice smiley. Yay.
This is my job. I'm the comic relief, right? That's why I'm here.
You're also like my combat trainer. Maybe I need training in how to be funny too.
I can't promise. I can't promise professionalism at that. I can try.
That sounded. I honestly thought you were gonna go with, well, I can't help you much.
I mean, who's to say? I would consider myself, somewhat adept at PvP. I don't know about the whole humor thing. It's Azzo! Oh my god. Azzo is in chat.
Hi, Azzo!
Hello!
Okay. Do you happen to remember how I was organizing my inventory?
Really seems more like a you thing.
I know.
That seems like a you job.
I remember we talked about it. There's way too many blocks.
Two whole stacks of them.
Yeah, yes. For a girl who doesn't carry blocks ever, it's a lot of blocks.
You need to carry blocks. Blocks are important.
I know, I'm working on it. I tell myself off every time I notice that I don't have blocks on me.
Good. Continue to do that.
Apples can be a whole stack. Okay. Okay, boss, what are we doing?
Oh goodness, I'm supposed to teach you PvP, aren't I?
You are. Yes, this is your actual job.
Right, I forgot I was expected to work today.
Yeah.
Well, so we have done some PvP lessons in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the way that we started out was by punching. We were working on the concept of hitting your target, which is quite an important part of the whole PvP situation.
This is true, and I needed help with it.
Yes, so I suppose it's a question of, do we wish to go over that? Are we starting from scratch here, or are we jumping up straight to a little bit more advanced? I wouldn't
mind the refresher on like basic things, because I have not done anything.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Azzo. Yeah, this is Frisky.
Frisky's back at least.
Yes. She sleeps on my amplifier because it's warm, and so that's where she sits anytime I'm playing.
She's also stolen my face cam spot, and I'm very upset about it.
It's priorities.
Yeah. So when it comes to aiming, the most important part is tracking, I would say, which is the concept of keeping your crosshair on a moving target. So if you'll watch me walk around.
Yep. Oh gosh, I have to concentrate so hard.
How are you finding this?
I can't look at you. I have to look at the crosshair. Whoop. Well, that was a...
What's happened?
Are you actually just like moving really fast? Because it looks like you're teleporting. Like not now, but a second ago, I think there was lag. Because
I'm going to do a splash ping.
Almost looked like you teleported, and it was very funny. And a little unfair,
that
truthfully.
Lag.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just saw it on the stream. Okay. We are in different continents, so these things happen.
This is true.
But okay, so you've done some tracking. And the next step would be to attempt to hit me while I am moving. I'm essentially your training dummy.
Yeah. Well, now you're too far away, I think. Ark. Ark. There.
There you go. You're gonna have to do a few more than that to do some damage.
I'm trying to. Ah! You want me to just spam it?
I mean, I'm gonna
This is old Minecraft skills. I need to not learn that.
Old Minecraft skills. Well, okay, then don't spam.
Old combat, yeah. Old combat was just spamming, right?
Okay. Would you like me to go over the hit timing your hits?
Oh yes, that would be helpful.
Okay. In which case, because it's going to be more useful to do this with an actual weapon, if you'll go into your inventory, you should have a wooden sword. I'm going to put on this because if we're using a sword, it's going to be annoying to to be with the iron armor. So now you've just upgraded to level 2.
Okay.
I'm in my second boss phase. So you see when you're hovering your crosshair over me, you see I assume it's in the middle of your screen, the sword icon.
Yep.
And then when you hit with the sword, it charges up.
Yep.
So that charge up from hitting until the bar fills back up again, that's your timing. That's your rhythm that you want to be hitting with, essentially.
Okay.
And you want to be kind of in that rhythm.
Okay.
To be timing your hits to do a maximum damage.
Okay.
So why don't you give that a go? Instead of I'm just gonna sit still, you're just gonna try and hit me with that timing.
Okay.
There you go. You know, I might as well gapple for this as well. We've got plenty of gapples.
That's a good idea.
There you go. And I'm gonna shift and move around a bit to make it a little bit more challenging. There you go.
I'm trying very hard to thwack them.
You're doing a great job. There you go.
It feels a little bit like I don't know what I have a mental image of. It feels like there's a kid's game, but there's nothing that I'm referencing. My brain is trying to catch on to this idea of almost like, do you know Hungry Hungry Hippo?
I do, yes.
Okay. It's like that, like,
not that young.
Wait, you are. You are that young, Czar.
Okay, Hungry Hippos never went away.
They had their peak of like one popularity in the 80s.
Hungry Hippos is iconic. It could never die.
That's valid. That's valid.
I was gonna say hoop and stick.
Yeah, kind of. It's got some of that too, because it's the actively tracking a thing, and I'm gesturing at my camera. But actively tracking and trying to like accommodate as you, and I'm now pawing with my left hand like I'm a cat, but trying to direct the hits kind of in a certain angle. So
to be fair, cats also do that.
They do, yeah. And I think that's part of why I had the cat mental image. Although Frisky is kind of inept that way. She's not very good with her cat skills. If she's really excited and hunting like a twist tie or one of my hair ties or something like that on the floor, she kind of, you're not gonna see this, Czar, but I'll show chat. She does this thing where she'll like tip her head sideways and then madly flail. I have to move my mic to show you, but she'll go like she'll madly flail around the object with both paws, and like her head will be sideways and her eyes will be big, and she'll be like, ah. really into it. It's really...
I'm sure that looked incredibly entertaining.
It doesn't function. It's very funny.
Need to get a cat lessons.
Yes. Well, so my other cat, who was kind of raised as her sibling, he passed away a couple years ago. His name is Blue. He was trying to teach her. Like, he was so intelligent, you could tell. Yeah, definitely silly mode. He was trying to teach her, and she sure tried. She would try so hard, and that's as good as she got.
And then all progress halted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Man, well, that just means that you have to strive to be better. Be the better cat.
Be the better cat,
yeah. Or the thing. How are you feeling with your timing? Do you think you've got in the rhythm?
I think so. I think I'm hitting it most of the time.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's very much the first step, I would say, of...
Do you want more apples?
This new combat. I've got 24. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, you're very much breaking my armor, actually. I probably should put unbreaking on the netherite armor, but oh well, it's fine.
This sword is down to 24 out of 59 durability.
Oh goodness. Well, it'll reset when we die. It's fine.
This is true. This is true.
Yes. Okay. So, you've done aiming. You've done timing. We did a bit of aiming. It was hitting. We did hitting, which is fine and good.
Okay, I'm going to not try to fall. I'm simultaneously trying to take a drink from my Gatorade, and you're moving to get me to track at the same time, and it's not working very well. So
no, I'm not getting you to track.
Oh, you're just moving.
I press buttons for fun.
Okay. You are agreeing.
This was a before stream conversation. Yeah, some of us just run around.
I am not one of those. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we did aiming, we did hitting. I guess the next step would be aiming and hitting. How about you put the netherite armor on as well, okay. And we'll do a little bit of a spar. No shields. But we're just gonna take things slow. You're gonna try hit me. I'm gonna try hit you. You know, we'll trade blows. I want to get you sort of feeling out the the process of a fight, because if you're not used to PvP, fights can feel a little bit scary. Taking damage can feel a little bit scary.
They are scary for me, yes.
Yes, but if you spend enough time getting stabbed by people, eventually you get numb to it. So this is our next step.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
So we're just sparring no shields, you said?
Yeah, we might as well just take the shield off.
Okay. Oh, this has old Minecraft vibes very suddenly.
Of course, because old Minecraft very much prominently featured Netherite.
The sword with no shield. It's having no shield that did it.
Poor blocking. You should be all we missed.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
We're just gonna be. Go on. See, this is why we want to get you used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of moving around, a little bit of hitting, taking your time.
I'm gonna make. Oh no! Oops. There. Okay. I don't do well with the button mashing because I just opened my inventory in the middle of it.
Oh yes.
I am so glad. So last time we were doing this, you told me to rebind my throwing to like I or something way out of the way. I'm really glad that I've done that, because all of this like button mashy thing that I do now, the only thing still in my way is my inventory.
Yeah, you gotta keep them fingers firmly planted on the W and the D.
Mm-hmm.
When you have your fingers on the keyboard, do you have like all three fingers on A, W, and D
Mm-hmm.
at all
Yeah.
times? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. And my pinky
Yep.
stays on shift and my thumb stays on the spacebar.
Good
Yeah.
formation. Right, proceed.
Ah! I'm gonna be making so many squawking noises. This is
That's all right. It's like tennis,
Ah!
right? Ooh, you went for a crit there,
yep. Nope.
and you broke the floor. In a real fight, the floor is not the priority. In a real combat situation.
Okay. Ah,
Ooh, you got a crit. That was nice.
nice.
That was a punish crit, in fact, and that was another punish crit.
I'm not doing it intentionally. Ah!
That's fine. You'll be doing it intentionally one day.
Oh my gosh.
I'm seeing some spam. There you go. Seeing some spam. I want you to calm down on the spam.
Okay.
Because that's very important not to fall into that habit. I realize it's a hard impulse to break because it's so ingrained in a lot of like people that play the older versions.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a death sentence, and you'll be ridiculed
That's
on where the big boys hang out.
Is that your official warning that you will ridicule me?
I won't be doing the ridiculing.
Oh.
It'll be people with far crueler streaks than I.
Okay.
But same again, and I want you thinking about that timing.
Right. Okay. Oh, that was leg.
Yep, it's important to think about your hits, trying to make sure that each hit lands. Yeah, almost like if you're playing a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a machine gun, it's a shotgun, so you got to be aiming, each time, make each shot count.
That makes sense. I need to eat food.
Okay, you can't tell the people in the Sky Battle lobbies that. 1 second, guys. Just gotta back away here and heal real quick. But alright, fair enough. Onwards.
Okay.
The focus is real. I'm glad to see.
No! Stop dodging!
I'm like
I'm
a
trying
shadow.
to whack you. Yeah. No. Ah.
Aim is such a muscle memory thing. It really takes like a long time to get a good sense of how to aim properly. Oh,
That was so much lag. I hit 3
A little
times
bit of
where you were
turbulence.
and you weren't there.
oh goodness! It's just part of my ninja moves.
Yes, yeah. Ah.
I can make noises too. Oh, you've scrolled away from your sword.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Gotta keep an eye on that.
I was too busy aiming.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it good on that exercise.
Okay.
Because there's only so much time of the day we can spend
Mhm.
standing around swinging sticks at each other.
This is true.
I think I want to go on to crits because I quite like crits. There's this weird group of players, of PvPers that seem to what's the word? They denounce a thing called crit spam, which is silly. That's how PvP works. There's no reason not to go for crits consistently, so there's really no reason not to quote-unquote spam them.
Okay.
It's like complaining about sword spam. It's like, oh god, I hate these sword spammers. It's like, that's how swords work. So crits are very important, and in the interest of being... what's the word? In the interest of being complete and total about this, we'll begin from the basics, though I'm sure you know. You get a crit by landing a hit while you're falling. So that'll be your... You know what, we can just do punches for this, because that will be a better way to not break each other.
Yeah. I have a question that's having trouble finding words.
Okay.
Would it be beneficial to practice the sword timing with the crit? Or is that another step?
Well, being able to actually hit a crit in the first place is its own battle, and then hitting crits with the right timing with the sword, that'll come after you nail down being able to hit a crit while you're falling.
Okay.
Because I remember we mentioned this during our first training session. When you're jumping, you've basically got an arc, right? You know, you're raising up, and then you're at your apex, and then you're falling down again. Only after you're at that apex are you able to actually hit the crit. So it's a very specific timing. If you punch before you hit that apex, then you're just not going to get a crit.
Right. So
I want you to try that, to jump, fall, and punch me.
Okay.
Almost. We've got as many tries as we want for that.
Yeah.
So I think you're hitting a little bit early. You've really got to be patient with it. There you go. There you go. A little bit early. Little bit early. Patience, young Padawan. There you go.
It looked to be the same timing from my perspective, except that the particles are slightly different.
Yeah, I think it's quite a narrow window, but once you get used to hitting it, you will hit it. I feel like before we did something like this before.
Yeah, we did. So that I didn't have to keep chasing you.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for saying Padawan. That was fun.
Of course. I don't really know what a Padawan is, to be honest, but I know it's a thing people say.
It's a student Jedi.
Ah. You are my student Jedi, then.
Yeah, my inner Star Wars nerd is very happy with that.
Does that make me Yoda?
Yeah, or some other Jedi. You could be Yoda. Yoda's very short and green. It works.
That's me, short and green. Those are my two personality traits.
Moves around a lot too. Yoda moves around a lot.
Oh yeah, he's got the funky moves, right?
He's a very jumpy fellow.
Wasn't he like super old and frail in at least part of it? I've never seen Star Wars.
Dude.
We've definitely had this conversation before.
I don't remember that, and we need to fix that.
Oh god, I don't.
I will force you to sit through it at some point. Maybe not all at once.
There's so much of it. There's so much Star Wars.
Okay, well, maybe I'll only force you to watch some of it. Okay, so that was different again.
How was it different?
That was a proper crit. So was that. So was that.
That was good.
That one wasn't at all. That one. What was different about that one?
It didn't seem like a crit to me. I wonder, it might be... Hang on. No, I don't think it's a timing thing. Hang on, I just need to...
Do you want me to stand against the wall?
It's fine. I can aim. Sorry. Sorry, that was really unnecessary. No, I was wondering if it was maybe because of landing a crit while the recharge isn't up, but I think you just can't land a crit while the recharge isn't up, so to be honest, I don't really know. It might just be a client side. How, like, client side you think you're landing a crit, but server side it's not actually.
Hang on half a sec. I need to pause and let my cat out of the office.
Okay, does this mean the loss of cat cam?
Yes.
This is truly a tragedy.
She will probably come back in a little bit, and then cat cam will come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We eagerly await the day.
Okay. So it could just be that that we're not quite synced, or is it just like you didn't see it as a crit at all, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm receiving what the server understands. Your part of the feedback you receive is what your client understands, but that doesn't necessarily align with what is being sent to the server.
Right. Okay. Because on my side, it looked like I got a crit. There were particles, but not as many.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know the finer details of why that would be. The server client thing is just my guess.
Okay.
I you know, when I was a small child, I used to pretend to be an expert at everything, and that's not a thing to carry into adulthood.
This is true. I tend to do it too, and then hubby gets mad at me. So yeah, no, that's very fair. That is a decent guess. It seems to make sense.
So that would just be a case of nailing down the timing.
Yeah,
because that would only happen if you were like very close to hitting the timing, but not quite.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, onwards. There you go. Yeah, and once you get into a rhythm like that, then you're golden.
I just need to back people up to a wall. That's
of
that's
course,
the
you just need
secret.
to eliminate the problem of aiming. Oh, that old chestnut. Yeah, once you can get into a rhythm with it, then you're doing quite well. I want you to to sort of I'm AFK. Wow, that's a problem.
I shouldn't beat people up when they're not here.
No, so rude. I want you to I'm gonna stay stood against this wall. I want you to do what you've been doing, but mix crits in with regular hits. So you're not relying on that rhythm.
Okay.
Because sometimes to hit a combo, you don't want to be hitting crits all the time.
Yeah. I'm probably going to end up creating just a different rhythm.
Potentially. Well, in which case, I'll call you out and ask you to switch it up a bit. Okay.
Oh gosh. For some reason, it feels like such a... I don't know. It feels like I'm more on the spot with this than anything else yet. And I'm not sure if it's just because it's a complexity thing. Like, yeah, I will try. I'm going to stop thinking and just like try. Ah!
You're just pressing buttons.
Yes, I am.
Hello.
Hi again, Azo. Yeah, so the difficulty is that I'm like forgetting what I'm doing. Crits and how to time them, sort of, so that I'm actually getting...
We're working on hitting crit consistency.
Yeah. Because
you got to get a feel for the arc of your jump.
And they want me to try not relying on the rhythm to get my aim.
Yeah, the rhythm of a crit chain.
Oh, okay, but then I start just doing the sword spam thing again.
That's what we're working against, you know? If you're aware of it, that's good. If you're aware of it, that's good. That means you can work to fixing it.
Seriously?
Oh, why on earth is weather and daylight cycle on in this server?
It's
kind of ridiculous.
I don't mind the daylight cycle. The weather is just oppressive. This is okay. Okay.
What if I just buried an axe in your back and, we can reset this little day?
Sure.
Ugh.
I will stand in the corner.
In the corner? Oh, God, no. Oh, it doesn't even reset it.
It doesn't reset it.
I was
You killed me for no reason.
Ow. Well, at least my ego is fed. Part of rain, not gonna lie. Oh, so true. I have had so much rain as well. It's ridiculous. It's horrendous. Don't like it. I'm upset. We have been suffering in this winter.
We have also been suffering, but we're in the middle of a drought. So usually by this point we would have like 3-4 feet of snow. We have maybe 2 inches.
2 inches of snow is still significantly more snow than we have.
It isn't actually there. Most of it has melted into ice and then refrozen.
Oh,
so
that's bad. That's dangerous.
Yeah, we're used to ice, but
true.
The lack of moisture in general is really bad for us. And last year we had a lot of forest fires. And this year we're hoping there won't be more forest fires because of lack of snow. We will see.
I remember. Mm-hmm. It was quite harrowing to witness.
Not fun.
No. How about we try what you were just doing, except instead of me standing against the wall, I'm just gonna stand here. It'll challenge you to press W a little bit.
So I have to chase you a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, and use the wooden sword.
Yeah, forest fires. And it's as though the frustrating part is that most of the area I live in is like thick coniferous forest. Like it moves quickly when there's a forest fire. Okay.
Wooden sword.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Also, sorry.
A what?
Because I didn't have my wooden sword.
Come on! Don't be doing that. No, my dad is a driving instructor, and he bans the word sorry. And I think I'm gonna take the same attitude when it comes to training you in PvP.
That's very hard for a Canadian czar.
You
don't understand.
I realize this, but it's got to be done. Sometimes it's got to be done. Good crit. Good crit. Oh, I'll be complimenting you on all your good crits.
I'm going to try and just be okay with that.
Azo, I'm afraid your key smash got. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry, Azo.
What?
Hang on. Well, Azo did a key smash, and that gets automatically held for review because I'm a mod, so I see it.
Oh, you moderated.
Yeah. And
what did you do?
It gave me a show button and a hide button, and for some reason my brain was like, hide. Yes, that obviously must be the correct one. I'm sorry. If you want to do another key smash, you can feel free. And I'll try not to.
That's a little bit for it. That's a little bit like the Discord reprimanding you for your all caps.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was very funny.
Embarrassing. I said something like, I don't know, lol or something in all caps. Or I don't remember what I said.
No, it was I am here or something like that, because it was for the NaNoWriMo. Yeah. It was for the NaNoWriMo sprint. Yeah.
There we go. See, I can press I can read words and decipher what they mean. And click buttons appropriately.
You sometimes do think before you click buttons?
Occasionally. Good crit.
Oh, I'm getting a little bit spammy again.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye on that. I think those are the two main things to keep an eye on: is your timing of your hits and being patient with your crits. See, we could even make it a little phrase: timing of your hits, patience with the crits. It rhymes.
It does.
Learning is fun.
Learning is fun.
Yay!
Oh.
Sorry,
I hate you for that.
Why?
It's gonna be stuck in my head.
Timing of your hits, patience with the crits. Yay!
I can't hear it without the yay at the end.
Yay! See, this is why I said you have to remember.
Yeah.
Patience. Young Padawan. With the crits and the timing of your hits, which is also sort of patience.
It is.
You have to wait for each hit. It's such a well-rounded phrase. Just a little bit early.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I need a breather. I feel like I'm genuinely out of breath from chasing you around this arena, even though I've like literally just been sitting here.
Your little Minecraft lungs, they're working hard.
Yeah, they are.
Then we can have a breather. In fact, I swear that we said that water bucket clutches and general full clutches was going to be a part of this training day. I don't know. I'm not suggesting we go into that immediately. I'm just wondering if it's on the radar.
I'd forgotten about that. Other than I was thinking of doing some parkour warrior stuff in MCC Island later.
That would be fun. I would enjoy that very much.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that I need to practice just movement skills in general. But yeah. Water bucket would be fun.
This kit doesn't have a water bucket. I'd have to give it one.
Yeah.
But that is doable.
Okay, I think I'm good. Yep. Oh, I want to double check and see if Frisky wants back in. Hang on a sec.
Okay. This damn cat is so needy. Every cat's so needy. Every cat just, if there's a door, the cat wants through it, right?
I mean, generally, yeah.
Ridiculous.
She wasn't there, but it's like she likes to hang out wherever her people are, right? And she can only hang out so and so long, and then she needs to like go have a snack or go find the litter box or whatever.
It's very similar to you, I would say.
It's like
these are the exact same things that you do when we're on calls.
I guess so. Maybe she's learned it from me.
Quite possibly. Where else, right?
I guess. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing next?
Well, I'm trying to think of the next step. I guess the next step would be shields, even though that's not helpful for MCCI. Shields are they're fun.
They are.
They're a fun part of 1.9 combat. So you understand the gist of a shield, right? You right click, and then I can't hit you. Well, that's crazy. But if I hit you with an axe, you're helpless.
Then I run away. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and another thing that's important to mention, I can be spamming. Hold up your shield for me. I can be spamming with the axe, and it will still break your shield. You do not need a fully charged hit with an axe to break the shield. That's very important to know.
That is important. I didn't know that.
Yes, I think I told you it before, but it's reasonable
Did
to
not
forget.
remember that. Yeah.
So yeah, if someone's just
as I said, cats don't care about what's convenient to you.
absolutely not.
Which is true, but then you just said how much I behave like a cat.
Yeah. You care about what's convenient to me sometimes.
Okay. I'm not quite a cat.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So I think that will be our next step. We're going to do a little spar with the wooden swords.
Okay.
I'm going to be holding up my shield from time to time, and you can feel free to hold up your shield as well if you wish to.
Okay.
And when I do, I want you to try and break it with the axe, and then go back to the sword, and then carry on.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna need my numbers to switch that. So on my scroll wheel, I've got my bow in second and my axe in third. So I think if I'm going to be trying to switch quickly, I'm going to need to try and use my numbers. Okay. I think I've got that sorted out. We'll try. We'll try.
You can give it a go, see if it works for you. The rain!
Yay!
I can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
I just about started singing that. You beat me to it.
Yeah!
Okay.
It's the most basic reference I could have made.
It really is.
Yep. Anyway, fighting.
Okay. Ah! No! No! Nope, that's the wrong.
There you go.
I switched to an empty hand.
Empty hand won't do much good for you.
No. Ah. No. Ah. No.
And a little spammy.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Okay, that doesn't work. I absolutely took my hand all the way off my keys.
That's not helpful.
No, I was like hitting my... I almost hit like F2 or something.
Take a screenshot. Remember this moment forever.
Yeah. Remember getting beat up by Xar, even though they're not trying.
I'm pressing a button every so often.
Ah!
Fair play. Why is me holding my shield so funny to you?
I don't know. I think, where do we, oh yeah, it moves us.
It does.
I think I'm laughing. There's something about you being crouched, holding your shield, that, and maybe it's the angle that you're looking at me. I don't know, but
I'm in turtle mode.
It's just really funny to me. You look very determined, and and short, and you're like, I don't know, you're like peeking over the edge of your shit. It's just very funny.
I'm just a little guy. Do I have
Yes,
little guy energy?
You do. I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
It's part of the cuteness.
Shortest night reporting for duty.
Yep. Okay. Are we continuing on that? What's our time? We're at 46 minutes in, so.
Yes. Hang on. 2 more rounds to win. We might as well just go to 2 more.
Do 2 more? Okay.
2 more guilds. Yeah.
Okay.
How about... I guess we could do that, but I try a little bit harder. Not much harder.
Sure, yeah.
But a little bit.
As long as... So one of the things that I'm a little bit worried about is you getting bored, and I know I've said this before, and you said that's fine. I just need to say it.
Yeah, that's all right. It does not matter one bit to me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say we. How about we switch to the diamond sword for this? And you know what? How about Neverite axe? If you want to go for an axe crit, you can try.
Okay.
You know,
is there
just like
is there much different with an axe crit?
Yes, an axe crit is a big hit. If I can just demonstrate quickly. Yep. So how much health did that do?
2 hearts.
2 hearts. All right, and then I'll wait for you to regen.
Yeah.
Okay, and if I do a sword hit?
That was 1 hit. 1
yeah,
heart.
So axe crits are very significant. If you have an axe, if you get an axe, you want to be using the axe. If you feel confident in using in hitting your hits, essentially. Axe crits are high risk, high reward, because if you miss, that means you have to wait a long time for it to recharge. But if you hit, then it means that you do a big chunk of damage.
Right.
So it basically rewards good aim.
Okay. So it'd be worth
are indeed juicy.
practicing. It would be worth practicing the timing of axe crits, maybe.
Yeah. How about we do how about we try that actually? How about we try an axe duel?
Okay. With shields or no shields?
No shields, because that will just frustrate us.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're using an axe, you don't really want to be going for regular hits unless you can see the health above their head and you're finishing them off.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, you want to be going for axe crits. Right.
Good,
so
I'm
give
glad.
it a go. Yeah. Ooh. That was a good set of hits.
Thank you.
Ooh, very nice. That was a really good set of hits.
Thank you. How
about we try the same thing, but with shields?
Okay.
After your exam, you're going to get back into Minecraft? Yeah! When's your exam? Exams are temporary. Minecraft is forever.
This is true.
Alright. Same again, but with shields.
Okay.
So, if you see me holding up my shield, you can just do a little bit of a spam to break it, and then you go for the crit.
So that's interesting. I always thought, wrongly, clearly, that you had to crit a shield to break it, but it actually just needs a little tap.
Just a tap, which is a weird game decision. I'm not quite sure how much sense that makes logically.
Yeah.
11th. Soon. But I mean, maybe there's some sort of game design standard reason for it, but
no idea.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So same again, but with shields.
Okay. Sorry.
It's just me.
I
know. I'm not that much of a little guy.
No. I have personal discomfort with being in somebody's avatar.
Right.
And so
Just a
running
little too close.
into you like that is like, it doesn't, it's just a game. It's not, I don't know why it bothers me so much. It's so funny because it's just a dumb little like hitbox glitching into each other thing. But it almost weirds me out. And so if I'm running at you and I end up like in your hitbox a little bit, I don't swing, I don't shield, I don't anything. I usually back up and laugh.
You just shut down.
Yeah, I feel like I've just like invaded your brain or something. It's
well, to be fair, you don't really want to be that close to someone anyway.
As
true.
As I was taking notes.
This will be very handy. That's what Azo sounds like.
Yes. Ah, I can't. Why?
Patience with the crits.
No.
Oh, that was very close.
Was it?
Well, I had half a heart.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Hello, Mauve. Is that how that's said?
Mauve. Hi, Mauve.
Mauve.
Mauve is somebody that I know from Blue Sky, actually. Thank you for popping in.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
We are brawling.
Yeah, I am not good at PvP. So Zara's teaching me. We're doing PvP Legacy for this first bit. Okay. So same thing again?
Yeah, same again. I want you trying to hit your crits, because I think you were going more for the regular hits.
Not intentionally, but yes.
That's fair. Axes are all about crits.
Okay.
You didn't even
I didn't even try. I didn't even try. Okay.
In one ear and out the other, right?
No. Rude. Made me waste my crit now because I finally did one. Ow. Ah. 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 Aha.
Ooh, there we go. Well done. Okay, and we're back in the lobby. Hello.
I'm glad you popped in, Mauve.
Yeah. PvP is a hard beast to tackle, but we are tackling it, taking it slow. Okay, I'm gonna add a thing to the kit. What do we want? How about we do? So you have to move on at this point to the block clutching.
Yes, that would be helpful.
Yes. Don't waste your crits when the shield is up. I think wait till it's down so you can get good use of the damage. Yes, this is true. There's no need to break a shield with a crit, as it was very correct. Misk, where's our water bucket?
One of the things I'm having trouble with is even paying attention to enough of the factors that I can tell that their shield is dropped. So especially if Zara's crouching, I don't necessarily notice that their shield is up or not because I have to focus so hard on like the timing of things, and I don't know, it's a lot of factors for my poor brain. So it's just I'm a memorizer. It's gonna take a lot of like muscle memory kind of practice, I think. Zar, while you're still pulling the kit together, I'm gonna double check and see if my cat is at the door, because I know she might want to come back in, and I want to make sure she can if she wants to. Hang on a sec.
Okay, I'm gonna switch out the iron armor we had on by default for Neverite armor, just because switching that out every time was annoying. I'm pressing so many buttons, and you guys, you can't even see them. This is, I'm so sorry. Whoops. There we go.
I wasn't taking it as criticism, Azo, no worries. I like to be open about my learning process because I know I can't be the only Minecrafter in the world who is where I'm at skill level wise.
Unfortunately they don't have cobwebs or scaffolding. I really feel like they should. Oh, they do have cobwebs! Amazing. Do they have scaffolding?
Thank you, Azo. That was my birthday present last year. Here's a fun fact. I turned 40 last year. And that Minecraft dirt block pillow was a birthday present.
Okay, I think I'm all set on the kit.
Okay.
Kit has been saved. Excellent. I'm very glad it did not just erase all the things that I did. There we go.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I assume that the cobwebs would be in Misk, but they're in blocks. They're in blocks. I found them, and
why do cobwebs count as blocks? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because you can place them.
Okay.
I'm adding more cobblestone real quick. Just
more?
Okay. Just so we have it, because I feel like I like to just bridge randomly and.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. There. Okay.
There we go. Okay, so if you open your inventory, I don't know. We've got a random Neverite helmet. Don't know where he came from.
Okay. Boat is good because I don't know how to do boat things.
Boat things are very niche. Very rarely will you be required to use a boat to clutch.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make us a little. Yeah, this seems like a decent height to start with.
Why do we have 8 empty buckets?
Just because we have. That's a great question. I just thought It's a great question, really. just a phenomenal question. Well done on the question.
Okay.
All right. You know, why don't we make some stairs? I don't think you can actually add stairs to the kit, but we can make them. So I'm just gonna make some stairs.
Just gonna make stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off your little platform with my water bucket to show you that I have been practicing.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Azo.
Yeah.
See, I can do it.
Hooray.
I'm okay. I am okay. I'm not great at it, but I'm okay.
Whoops. There we go. There's some stairs.
You made a button.
I did not make a button. I got the button from the tree.
Okay. You needed.
I would never do
more
something
buttons.
so foolish.
You needed more buttons to push.
Of course. There we go. Now we've got a nice staircase up to our platform.
Okay.
So yeah, really the thing with these clutches is to you just gotta do them until you can do them in your sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Till you just know the timing of them. Whoops, that was not a good example.
I wasn't watching, so you're okay. Nobody noticed. Nobody would have known except that you said it.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think one of the hardest bits. I think it's relatively easy to get that first water place at the right time. Mm-hmm. I think the bit that at the point where you master it, it's like the double click where you're picking it up and it's like it's seamless.
Yeah.
So that was good. You seem to be pretty good with this height.
Well, I'm thinking it's the height. I think you built this. Let me see. So 1, 2. This is about the height that my building's roofs are. I got you. I got you. I put the button there to see if I put the button there to see if you would click it. And you did. I think this is the height that most of my roofs are, so it's a familiar height for me.
Well, in which case, why don't we go a little bit higher? This is why I gave us more cobblestone.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I'll just make a staircase.
You can have stairs. I don't need stairs.
Well, no one needs stairs.
I still did it.
Yay!
Okay. I have been, so when I was doing all of my, the triple ancient city, the ancient metropolis, when I was doing my exploring and looting, I was in, this is in Havencraft. I worked really hard to practice periodically. So I feel like that's paying off.
That's good.
Do you need more cobble?
No, I got plenty cobble.
Okay.
This is why I added cobble.
Mm-hmm.
How about you give it a go from here? There you go, nice.
I feel like this is beginner's luck at this time.
Like, you were saying you didn't know. I feel like you're smurfing me.
No, I am not. I'm not like that.
Server's yelling at me because I was going too high.
Oh.
Hang on. Okay, this is the highest we can do it from. Oh, no. Okay, this is the highest we can do it from.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this is a pretty good platform.
Over the second layer of dirt? No, it's not. It might be.
It can be. You can land wherever you want. There's no target.
Azo, I really do need the training. Polonius, my husband, built like a really cool tower for me at one point to practice my bucket clutch stuff. And it was like a central tower, and there were platforms off to every angle at like different levels and stuff. And I missed all of them except the closest one. I do need this. Although
I had an idea. How about you do a few of those, get your groove on, few practices, and I'm gonna make a little course for you.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea. Like an obstacle course kind of idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I think I want to try jumping off like in the middle of the stairs so that it's a really unusual height. Oh. Maybe I have more competence than I think I do. I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself by saying maybe I can do this.
But it's important to believe in yourself.
It is. I'm so glad this is the song playing right now. This is the... Oh, you can't... Oh, there. I just definitely very much failed that one.
It happens. You do it until you don't fail anymore.
Oops, I don't need to eat all the apples. It was a Zelda song that has been one of my favorites for a long time. And it's very chill and pretty. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry. Nope. Very much missed that one too. Okay. I did jinx myself.
The uneven terrain is kind of what I'm going for at the moment. With my little obstacle course.
Yeah.
Hooray! I'd like to thank my mother, my father, who've always been supportive of me.
Is that what it's called, Moph? Is it actually called Zelda's Lullaby? That makes sense. Yeah, this would be a cover. I'm using
Oh, my stairs.
Slow-fi so that it doesn't get flagged with YouTube.
You dying got rid of my stairs.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But on the bright side, I do have more blocks now. As I keep having to manually show your key smashes in the chat. YouTube does not trust you.
All right.
Yo, it's a manta ray.
Hey, manta ray. Thank you, Mauve. I didn't remember what it was called, but that makes so much sense that it's actually a lullaby.
It sounds lullaby-y.
It does, yeah. I used to use it back when I was a drama teacher. It was the song that I used to use for one of our improv games that was kind of like it was like a musical chairs kind of idea, except that when the music stopped, you had to take a pose based on what instructions I gave you.
Like musical statues?
Yeah, like musical statues.
Hmm.
And it was all like, because I'm a medieval nerd, it was all medieval based poses. So it'd be like knight in shining armor or lord and lady or something, right? And they would have to strike a pose that represented that somehow. And it was very fun. And then the last person to strike a pose was out.
I love that you're able to just impart your own interests in your students.
They didn't have a choice.
You would fail them if they did not. How are you doing on the clutches, by the way?
I'm pretty good. Since I think Manta Ray brought my luck back.
Hooray!
Yeah. I've been doing pretty good. Manta Ray Czar is building an obstacle course for me to practice.
Yes.
You missed all of our combat training stuff earlier, but
yes. All right. The course is done. I wish it was night. I wish it was daytime.
Ah!
Would love it if it was daytime. You all right?
Yeah. I only lost 3.5 hearts. Well, probably more. I'm down 3.5 and I need to eat.
You have apples.
I was trying to land on this block and I clipped the edge of it instead.
Yeah. Clipping blocks is just an annoyance with bucket clutches. It just happens.
I didn't even try. Okay, so what is this supposed to look like?
Hang on, I'm checking that it works, I guess.
Okay.
Checking the flow.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ideally you don't have any flow when you're bucket clutching because you got to do the second click real quick. Okay, I think this works. Basically, I'm hoping it should be clear enough where you're supposed to go. You just go up the stairs, you jump to the next platform, catch yourself on it, and then run up the next. Yeah, we're trying to sort of smooth out the clutches.
That
I am not just flexing. It's important.
They are flexing. See, Azo agrees with me too. This is a much larger jump than I am used to doing.
You have your sprint key?
Yeah. I'm just very, I feel like making the jump in the first place, to say nothing of a bucket clutch, is something to practice.
Okay. I mean, we can make them a little bit closer. I was sort of just jumping off of the platforms and then putting the next platform wherever I landed.
Yep. Yep. And you just forgot to account for this being you.
Right. Well, how about we see how it goes? Come on.
Okay. Manta Ray thinks that I'm just going to be playing Wipeout.
In some ways. Yeah, that'll happen. I think the key thing is you want to be aiming for like a specific block of the platform instead of just clicking. What? So what was that? Were you not sprinting or did you not jump?
I don't know. I will try again.
Okay. You don't have to go back to the previous platform. You can just you can just move on to the next one.
No, I have to fail. I have to pass a stage before I can go to the next one.
It's
that's
a
how
circle.
These games work. That's how these games work. No, that one I didn't even jump.
Spacebar is an important button. And Mauve definitely has a point. You can no longer bucket clutch on leaves, which is irritating, to say the least.
I'm kind of glad I hadn't practiced bucket. Why are my words not coming? I'm kind of glad I never practiced bucket clutch on leaves when it was still a thing. There we go. That was more complicated than it needed to be. I have landed beside your landing pad.
I don't think you're sprinting.
That might be.
Or you were sprinting there. I saw the particles underneath your feet. There you go.
Ah! It was not in line.
It was diagonal. You gotta look before you leap.
Ah! I missed that one.
How do you get over there?
From up.
No.
I went up the middle one.
It's not the middle. It's a circle.
It's not.
It is a circle.
It is a circle. I don't have to do it your way, do I?
Well, if you go up that one, you're not going to get to the next platform. I guess for that would have been an early click.
I'm managing to place the water most of the time and then jumping past it, like landing past it.
Yeah, I guess in that case you would want to be moving your cursor down when you land, so you're accounting for that additional movement. Yeah,
it's a little bit of, where are you? It's a little bit of like when I had to track you with my with my cursor, except that I have to track where I'm landing. Sort of. I don't, because of how this lines up, this looks like the next one. Not stop. But I like the tall one.
Problem solved. Look, you can still access it. It's still accessible.
Well, that time I landed.
I'm just providing additional guidance.
That was better.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Right.
All right. On to the next. There's someone at my door. Hang on, 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, it is like the bobbing in water versus swimming. It's Manta Ray, it took me so long to figure out how to actually swim.
It is fine. My brother got it.
Oh, good. Mauve, do you make music? That's a super cool hobby to have.
It is very cool. Music people blow my mind. Like, what do you mean you can just touch this thing and it makes noise?
The
noise sounds good.
This is what I'm consistently missing, actually, and I don't know why. There.
Just I extended the platform a bit.
You think that's why?
Well, it's because landing on the platform shouldn't be like the challenge here. It should be hitting the clutch. So if the platforms need to be moved closer, I think that's fair enough.
Well, that one I missed.
Like the platforms are just to give you like guidance for the course.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When realistically, if you can bucket clutch on any block, you just do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I didn't even click my bucket. I'm trying to talk about music with Mauve and do bucket clutching at the same time, and it doesn't work very well. But my husband Polonius does digital music and has whoop. Oh, I've totally lost my rhythm because I'm chatting. Yep. Didn't you? Okay, I have to go back and redo that one.
Okay.
Most of the music that I use in the backgrounds of my recordings when I'm recording a series are his. So it's always fun to me when I meet somebody else who does music.
Manta Ray, what's the weird screaming music note thing? How would this help me?
What? Screaming music note.
Manta Ray says that they think I need that weird screaming music note thing, and I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that would mean.
They said it with so much confidence that everyone would get it.
Yeah.
This is some rather specialist knowledge.
Oh.
This one shall not beat you.
I don't like continuing. I want to successfully land it, even if it's not on the platform.
I took my bucket out of my hotbar to place the stairs. It was not ideal.
No. That doesn't function very well.
No.
Okay. That's better.
See, this is the grind.
Yeah. I'm not, honestly, I really, as annoying of an activity as I'm sure this is, I really appreciate it because I don't have enough just normal hours in Minecraft to do this kind of thing by myself.
We're brute forcing skill here.
We are, yeah.
Do you wanna have a go at using the other types of clutches?
Yes.
Because we've got cobwebs and we've got scaffolding, and these are big things in Sky Battle.
Okay. I picked up one of your blocks. It's in my way.
I don't think I would have missed it, but thank you. So, with cobwebs, the thing about cobwebs is, if you're at this height, it's not really worth it to use a cobweb unless you're literally gonna die. Like, if you've got, like, a heart left and this fall will kill you, there's no point using a cobweb because it'll just, get you stuck. So, but in this height, you would use a scaffolding because...
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be quick. So essentially what you want to do is you want to aim for a very specific block. If it helps, look at a moss block because then you can see your specific block easier.
Like that?
Yeah, you need to be shifting when you land on it. It didn't look like you were shifting. Also, you didn't take damage, so...
I didn't take damage, but I was not shifting.
I don't quite know how that happened then. You've unlocked a hack.
That time I was drifting. Okay.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, and if you don't land it right in the middle,
yeah.
it's it won't work because you'll just fall off the edge.
Ah.
That was a good effort.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, that's a weird. Okay.
How about we go up to the next level?
Next level. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if we need a level that's sort of in between these two levels, but oh well.
Ah.
It's just a question of timing.
I definitely shouted at the block when I landed, and then put the the scaffolding onto it. It's like, take that.
If you hurt the bot's feelings enough, it won't cause you damage.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole principle here.
As to why not just break the cobweb with a sword so you aren't stuck for so long, the reason is, if you can, I want to demonstrate this because it's a good question.
Okay.
So if I clutch like that and I'm still if you hit the cobweb clutch instantly, you can just, or perfectly, I mean, you can just break the cobweb like that. But if you're a little bit off with your timing, which it's very easy to be, you place it while you're still falling, so I'm a little bit off the ground. And if that's the case, I need to take the shield off. That's why things are annoying. These things are much easier to do without shields. So if you're stuck a little bit off the ground, it takes much longer to break the cobweb, which is time that you're just stuck, not moving. And if that is the case, then your foes will simply murder you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not what we want.
Nope.
So this is why this is why you don't want to. Oh yeah, and it's okay. This is why, if you can avoid using cobwebs, it's best to.
Oops.
But yes, tirade over.
It wasn't a tirade; it was a lecture. Not the same.
Okay, fair enough then.
Instructional lecture. I did not crouch.
Yeah. You can break cobwebs with water buckets, though that's not normally an option in MCCI. There are niche scenarios where it is an option, but Discord keeps pausing my music, and it's quite irritating, and I don't know why.
That is irritating. Nope. We had said like an hour and 20-ish in PvP Legacy, and we've just passed that. We're at 124.
Yes.
Which means I think break soon. We're just about at our halftime, and I'll do question of the week here in a minute. Was there anything else in PvP Legacy that you felt like we should probably tackle today?
Nothing that strictly needs to be tackled, I don't think.
Okay.
Like, the stuff that we could, but it would be doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, okay. And we can do this a different day.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I want to land one more before we do question of the week.
Alright, I believe.
I need food. Nope. That was not the one.
What do you think happened there? Were you a little bit too...
I was too slow. I think I was too slow to place it, and I didn't line up my block quite well there.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay. Question of the week. Oh. Let's take my helmet off. Then you can see my pretty face. Ha. Okay. Sorry, you're right in my way.
Okay.
Question of the week this week comes from Maple Oak. And it was, what is your favorite Minecraft mob? And I actually wasn't able to break it down to just one. So, my favorite, like, tame, non-hostile mob is the chicken. Not surprised, because they're...
The chicken?
Yeah, they're really... I love chickens, like IRL. If I was allowed to have chickens in the city, I would have a couple chickens in my backyard, but it's not allowed.
I would not have thought that. I've never heard of chickens not being allowed.
Yeah, they're not allowed because, well, you have to get like a really fancy special permit for them. Because apparently
Chicken
they're
permit.
loud. Yeah, they're loud and they're stinky.
Ew.
is what the concern is.
Plenty of people are loud and stinky, but you don't need to have
a people permit. I know. So that's my favorite friendly mob. And then if my favorite like hostile mob is probably an Enderman, and that's just because when they were put in the game, I was very much a Doctor Who fan, and they have so much Weeping Angel vibe to them, like the whole being able to pin them in place by looking at them thing, and how terrifying they were when they were added, all of that stuff.
Well, actually, the Enderman is a neutral mob.
Fair. Okay. Then I would say probably the spider jockey, because that one's kind of rare and also terrified me a lot because I don't like spiders and it would shoot you from a long distance.
This is fair.
Yeah. This is this is a good spot for quick break. I don't have a frisky cat to entertain people in my break screen.
Yeah. Do I get to answer the question?
Do you? Oh yeah, you wanted to answer. I'm sorry, Zara.
I do.
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay.
What is your favorite Minecraft mob?
My favorite Minecraft mob is because it's a mob that I have. You know, you're AFK. Be not AFK. My favorite Minecraft mob is a mob that I have a little bit of a history with. It's actually the turtle.
Ooh.
You know, a relatively recently added mob. But sorry, I just realized I have not had chat open for a little while. But anyway, I like the turtle because it was either just before the lockdown happened or just before I got into Hermitcraft. I think it was just before I got into, or like around when I got into Hermitcraft.
Mm-hmm.
It was like my resurgence back into Minecraft when I started playing Minecraft again consistently. I was playing on a server with a couple of really good friends of mine from like my previous internet friend group.
Mm-hmm.
And on one of the first days of that server, we created a turtle hole. Essentially, it was a turtle breeding pitch, and I sort of made that turtle hole my brand. And ever since then, I've just had a little bit of an affinity for the guys. And also, the babies are just so little and cute. I kind of love them.
They really are cute.
They're small and green, just like me.
That makes a lot of sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Polonius also loves turtles. I don't know if they're his favorite mob, but he only wears turtle helmets. Yeah.
Those things are cool. I quite like those things.
He does. Every time we've got a new server started up, he one of the first things he does is find some turtles and breed them up so that he can have his turtle helmet. So
they're not easy to get. So
they're not. No. Okay. We're gonna do just a little 5-minute break. It'll be just enough time for me to move around a little bit and use the bathroom. And stretch. My back gets really stiff. I don't know, Zar, if you want to entertain chat or if you also want to have a break.
I can entertain. I'm all good.
Okay. It'll just be a couple minutes, and then when we switch, we will be going to MCC Island.
Excellent.
Okay, I will be right back.
I can't wait. Alrighty. Right. Hello, chat. It's just you and me, isn't it? Hang on. I need. Keller's not made this the easiest for me. I need to make myself like a little platform so I can properly say hello. Hello, chat. Hello. How are you all doing? Just you and me. I'm sure you're all thrilled about this turn of events. Actually, wait. Oh, I know what I could do. Hang on a second. I have far more control here than I thought I did. There we go. There we go. Now we can get all close and personal. Uh-oh. Oh. This may be a problem. This may be a bit of a problem. I don't have any way to solve this problem from, 1,000 miles and an ocean away. It's gonna this may be a bit of a short-lived experience for us. I'm very sorry. How long has it been? I don't have very good timekeeping, really. Maybe about 40 seconds, 45 seconds. How much longer do we have? Well, 07's in the chat. I'm sorry. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose this beautiful visage of mine. I don't actually know what's gonna happen to you. We'll be killed in 1 minute. Oh, I think the round's just gonna restart. Never mind. We'll be fine. There's no. See, I win. Amazing. I guess I could just beat up Kel. See? Not to worry. Get Polonius. I have no way of getting in touch with Polonius. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to think what things could I do? I can move Kel with water. That's a bit of fun. I can throw potions. Aha! How much did that do? I have no way of knowing. Hang on. How far can I throw a potion? Huh. Whoa! Oh, that went straight past. You can actually get like a mad lob on a potion. Look at this. Huh. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. I'm out of potions, I'm afraid. This is a great shame. That was fun while it lasted, but I'm afraid all good things come to an end. Do this. That's fun. Look, there's cobweb in your face now. Look, it's like a. What is it like? I don't know. It's like Halloween's come early. Who's excited for Halloween? I know it's January and it's quite a distance away, but Halloween, it's a fun holiday. What's everyone's favorite holiday? I like Easter because I like chocolate, and it's the holiday that people care the least about, so there's the least pressure to do it well. This is why I like Easter. I'm just gonna beat Kel up for fun now. This is what I do. I want to. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was entertaining the people.
Yes, I can see.
Did I do a good job? They'll tell you that I did a good job. It's fun. I haven't streamed for a while, so I haven't got to do the whole stream of consciousness thing in quite a while.
Is it the downside? You took this down. One of the downsides.
The respawn took it down.
Oh, that makes sense. How many times did you kill me?
No, you went AFK, so it killed you after a minute.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, now it's raining. We should leave.
Whoops. All right, MCC Island time.
Yeah, I think so.
Hooray!
Oh. MCC Island. I was hitting replay mod things.
Were you recording that?
Yeah.
You could do an epic montage.
Oh gosh. I haven't been here so long that I don't know. It's giving me all the update things.
Oh, of course. Hang on, I'm gonna...
And okay.
I've invited you to my party.
Sure. I don't know how to click out of what I'm doing. Is it
try escape?
Yep. Okay.
There's only so many buttons. Yay. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hi. Okay. I had a whole thing that I was gonna say and my brain just completely derailed. That's okay. Oh, I know what it was gonna be. I wanted to check in with chat because this has actually been since we've got like several of you here at the moment. How are you guys doing with the loss of Jelly? If it's okay for me to ask, that was something that unexpectedly hit me a little bit harder than I thought it would. And I cried a little bit yesterday and day before. And I think part of it, I was talking to Xar earlier about this, part of it was Frisky is almost the same age. And she's my gamer cat. And so there's that awareness of like, this can hit close to home. And I know what it's like to lose a pet that's super close already because we lost Blue a couple years ago. So I wanted to check in with you guys. If it's okay, if it's not, don't answer me and we'll move on right away. But it was definitely a heartbreaking thing. And public grief like this is important to acknowledge. So, Xar, how was it for you?
Yeah, I guess just surprising. It's one of those things that's really sudden. Like, there's no way to anticipate it as from like, you know, our position as fans. But yeah, it's very, very rough news. Yeah. And that's how it is with public figures, even though like it's not like Jelly was my cat. But we end up in these, like, I think the official term is a parasocial relationship with these icons that we only know online. And yeah. We can Yeah.
We're being greeted. We can move on.
We're being accosted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to acknowledge these things. Who is this guy? Who are you? What do you want from us?
Okay, let's.
I made a friend.
Yeah, apparently. Shall we? Actually, shall we move towards something productive?
Yeah, I forgot that was my job. Are you? So you said you wanted. So we're doing PvP, and you said you wanted to also try some Parkour Warrior.
I definitely want to do some Parkour Warrior, and I think that's more the mode I'm in at the moment. Okay. And the PvP, because we did like an hour roughly in PvP Legacy. If I want to jump back into that, it would be towards the end. But even like hole in the wall or something else, I don't know. Movement things is kind of the vibe I'm feeling right now. So.
All right, I'm gonna get us into Parkour Warrior then. The Parkour Warrior lobby. Will this bring you with me?
I don't know. You just disappeared.
I can summon you.
Okay.
Oh, I think you can accept the teleport request.
Yes.
Because we've got some options here, and I think I know what you're going to want to pick.
Okay.
but I'll give you the option anyway. We can either do the dojo courses, which is you get as much time as you want to just finish a stage.
Okay.
Or we try Parkour Warrior Survivor, which if you don't finish a stage in time, you get eliminated.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to want to go with one of these.
Okay.
I actually haven't done these courses, so I have no idea what to expect. But let's do this one.
Okay. I'm slightly disoriented because the texture pack changed. I can just click. Oh, it has an icon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this might bring you in. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh my god, I've got the most medals out of everyone here. I'm such a sweat.
You are, yes.
And the tab menu, in case that was confusing.
Oh,
you have 0 medals.
I have 0.
Let's change that.
I'm not the only one with 0. I'm okay with that.
Good. Well, well, that's not a great start.
Okay.
It's all right, I believe. There you go. You know what? New personal best. We take those little victories.
Okay, but it's... Oh, wow, leg.
Leg?
Yeah, I think it was the other people.
Well, they're gone now.
Yeah, they're gone.
I'm excited for attempt 3.
I've already passed you.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh, no. You are very much just stood in the lobby for me.
Okay.
Or in the starting... Oh god, someone with twice my trophies has joined. Yeah, it does appear that we... Oh, you have disconnected.
Oh.
That's very cool. It would appear that you are having internet problems.
I seem to be. Okay, there we go.
You back in?
I am, yeah.
I think I can summon you here.
I couldn't teleport... What? I couldn't accept a tele request as the leader is in a game.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's because I'm in this Parkour Warrior course, in which case I'll just bring you to the dojo, it'll be easier. Okay, there we go. Do you accept that?
Okay.
There we go, and we can enter the same course again.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so when I suddenly had a bunch of people in front of me, that's... Ah! It made a noise at me and it scared me. Oh, I like the froggy statue.
They are very cute. This might be a bit much. In fairness. You know what? The bonus paths might be a bit much. How about we stick to the main path?
I didn't even realize it was a different thing. I didn't read the sign.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
How about I explain how these courses work?
That would be helpful.
So, essentially, can you see in the bar along the top?
Along the top, yeah.
Yep. So each one of those circles is a course. The 3 circles stacked on top of each other are bonus paths. Bonus courses, essentially.
Okay.
So in this direction, there'll be 3 different stages to do.
Okay.
But the end of the course is this way along the main path, and that's each of the 3 horizontal dots. And those are reasonably low-level challenges.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Do you have your sprint button?
Yeah, I just keep forgetting to hit it.
It's important. Are you using toggle sprint or hold sprint?
Toggle.
Toggle. Okay. If you just toggle it on and don't touch the button again.
Yeah, but then as soon as I stop actually moving forward, it toggles off.
That's not how toggle sprint works.
Well, then I don't. Because
Then you are using hold sprint.
Sure. Hold sprint doesn't... To me, hold sprint means that you hold the button down. But I'm not doing that. I'm clicking the button once to start running. And as soon as I stop moving, it stops holding.
Yes, that is how hold sprint works.
Okay.
But toggle sprint, you toggle it on, and then if you're moving, you will sprint. You could try using that, but the change might be a little bit weird.
Yeah. Oh gosh. This is more than I expected. Okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid the server doesn't really have any lower levels, I guess. You sort of get what you're given.
The server isn't built for scrubs like me.
It's... Well... I expect a basic level.
I am moving so much in my chair right now. I'm doing the whole like lurch and move sideways thing.
Mm-hmm. If it helps, it helps.
Whoops. It doesn't. Ah.
Alright, you got all the time in the world.
Yeah. But now I'm like getting super self-conscious. Ah! No! I almost just ran off the edge.
Would it help if I looked away?
No! It doesn't help.
I would quite like to see how you do with toggle sprint.
There.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
One last jump up here.
Okay.
There you go. Nice. And one last jump, actually. I lied.
No!
There, you did it.
That was messy, but yes. Okay.
Well done. Okay. Can we see how you do with toggle sprint?
Sure. Okay.
Or would you rather not? If you'd rather not, then you don't have to.
No, we can try it. We can try it.
Okay.
Okay. It's probably going to throw me off.
If you
what is this?
Okay, so press your sprint button.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now you're sprinting. Just don't touch the sprint button again.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay, this is a glass pane, so it's gonna be you gotta aim yourself right.
Yeah.
That's all right. You made the first two jumps. You made the first two jumps super easy.
Yeah.
No. Oh. It's all right.
Oh, I think I see why toggle sprint is so useful, because you can crouch inland.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, I can crouch and land because my sprint button is the middle mouse button.
Right.
But
yes, I can crouch.
I realize why that would be the case.
I can, if I'm actually running, I can crouch and land. I just gotta keep... Oh my gosh. Chad, I'm so sorry.
It's alright. There you go. Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, and the next one, this one's quite a long jump. There you go. Very nice. Alright, so if you want to be on this glass pane here.
Okay.
And you're jumping to this glass pane here.
Okay. Ah! Now is when the sprint is bugging me.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's move to the edge a little bit more. No!
Oh.
I feel like I was close to a checkpoint too.
Yeah, that was right near the end, but it's all right. You made it. You made it there, and you can make it there again.
No.
For jumps like that, you don't really need to move all the way to the very end, and doing so might actually harm you because it gives you less time to react and press the spacebar. Because it's not a long jump.
Oops.
Like for a 4-block jump, 4 blocks is like the limit that you can jump, so you do want to be near the end
Right.
for doing that sort of thing.
Oh.
But that jump is only it's like 2.5 blocks, so you're fine to give yourself plenty of room for it.
I am not good at measuring that distance in my head.
Yeah, I can do it because I've spent hours upon hours doing Hypixel housing parkour, which is just a lot of very repetitive jumps. To be honest, Hypixel housing parkour is probably a much better way to learn parkour than this.
Oh.
Because Hypixel housing, it basically starts with like the most basic jumps you can possibly do, and it's a very slow build up to harder jumps. It's how I learned to do Neos.
What's a Neo?
Do you know what a Neo?
No.
It's where you jump around a block.
Oh gosh.
It's
right.
It sounds tricky, but when you have the technique down, it's like solving a Rubik's Cube, you know?
That
you
makes
learn
sense.
the technique and it gets a lot less impressive. How are you feeling?
I had to take my hand off the keyboard and like stretch for a sec. And I gave
that's fair.
I gave the chat an apologetic look.
It's all right.
Okay, but compared to, I don't know how many of you guys watched my first Life Series for Fans video, Double Life, when I was Soulmates with Asterix. That very first video, when I'm trying to do my intro, I sucked at jumping. It was terrible. So I feel like this is progress.
You've come a long way.
Yeah. Yep. I've just belied that statement.
Is it you're just being a little late with the spacebar?
I can't tell because
I mean,
sometimes
you're
I'm
either
right on.
You're either pressing the spacebar or not, and there's no such thing as being early with it.
Then maybe I'm being a little bit late.
This would be the case.
Because I'm not pushing it.
There you go.
Okay.
Right, you're fine to give yourself room. There you go.
Okay. Nope.
It's all right.
I think what's throwing me off too is that there's a bunch of other people here, and they're like, I don't mean chat, I mean like these other players in Parkour Warrior that are watching me.
They're paying no attention to you. They're doing their own thing. Unfortunately, there's no way to vanish players like there is on Hypixel. Another reason why Hypixel really might be the preferable setting, but I digress.
Maybe I'm giving some of them hope that they're like, oh,
maybe
if Celtic Angel is this bad, I'm all right too. I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
Well, hey, you got one medal. It hasn't updated yet because it only updates when you complete a course. But after you do that, then you can bank your medals.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
No. No. Ah. Okay. Coffee break.
Coffee break is fine. It's very fair.
Okay. Ah! I spooked myself because I hit shift partway through.
Would you like to try being a bit smoother with it? Maybe not for these ones, but for specifically this one. Well,
what do you mean by smoother?
I mean doing it as one fluid motion, because momentum is very much a thing in parkour.
Yes.
If you have momentum, it's much easier to, make the next jump. You'll go further.
Mm-hmm. I think actively trying to do that and just missing.
Okay. Well, for this last one, where you're landing on this last pane and then stopping, I would like you to try. As soon as you land, you jump again, turn your mouse, and go towards the end.
Oh gosh. Okay.
There you go. All right. So if you're...
But so what's tricky for me is that I can barely see that last pane.
Right. Well, it's there. Would it help if you could, so you can see my outline, right?
Yeah, I can see
Would
you.
It help if you can
it's
jump?
this pane is the one I have trouble seeing.
Would it help for me to stand here? Because
No.
I won't impact your jump at all. Okay, that's fine then.
My brain tells me I'm gonna run into you. So.
All right.
Yes, Manta Ray, exactly.
Is what I'm saying coming across like that?
Only a little bit.
I'm trying.
I know.
There you go.
It's not that bad. Ugh! I'm just hitting spacebar late, and I haven't figured out the timing of that piece, and I haven't consistently made it to that cloud. My brain says they're clouds.
They are clouds.
Oh, good.
That's literally what they are.
Okay.
Okay, I would like you to try doing this as one smooth motion. So you there you go. That's all right.
I'm doing the same thing that I've done this whole time as a smooth motion and still failing to jump in the same spot.
That's fine. It's fine. It's just a question of getting the timing.
Yeah.
It's all timing is everything. I read a book where the whole concept was not about timing. It was about there was a guy stalking a woman, but also he was obsessed with timing, so he kept repeating the phrase "timing is everything."
Aha!
Way! There we go.
I did it.
I bet my rambling about books helped with that.
It actually did. It took pressure off.
Good. But first line of the book was timing is everything, and the last line of the book was timing is everything, which is why I thought of it.
Yeah, that's actually a very good way to bookmark things or bookend things. Manta Ray is right. It is all just teasing.
Okay. That's good.
It truthfully does not feel like you're just saying, "Come on, Kel, get better." It doesn't feel like that. Ah.
You found a spot.
I did.
You can.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so the route. Hang on, actually. You know what? It might be easier to go the non-ice way. So
ice is slippy.
Yeah, let's keep things simple here. So we go up here. There you go. Over this way.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's not glass panes, I think you do fine.
Yeah, glass panes are just like really narrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
They take. Yeah, there's a bit of a mean hole there.
Yep. There's like. Okay, do you remember in the recent Lost Life for fans, and I kept spooking myself because I would land on the edge of a hole or like jump over a hole and not notice?
Yeah.
I had some of that heart attack just now.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so this is another bonus path. Do you want to just have a look and see what this path is? I hate this particular stage. They keep repeating stages, and this is one of my least favorites.
Oh.
So look, you climb up the vine. I'm
Or
not
don't.
expecting to do this. This is it's rather much.
Ah!
I kind of just wanted to show it to you.
I can't even.
Yeah, this is.
Nope. Oh!
It is.
I almost had it. I actually like. I did nope. Okay.
Ooh,
Nope.
there you go. Oh,
Yeah.
just slip past. Yeah, that stage is silly, and I do not like it. And I recommend we leave and never return. Maybe not never. Return at some point.
Return eventually. Nope.
Yes. Has something happened to your mic? I feel like you sound different.
Oh,
Based on Discord.
I bumped it.
Oh, you bumped it.
Yeah,
It's fixed now.
It's the boom just slid away from me like that. The way I have my mic on the boom, if I bump it with my shoulder, it'll just swing. It's a little bit loose.
Mm-hmm. Well, all better now. Okay, so this one's mostly an exercise in navigation.
Right.
And jumping.
I respawned in time to see you, like, just looking down where I had fallen.
Your favorite direction.
Yep. Okay.
This one. There you go. Where'd you go? Oh.
I fell. When in doubt.
Could have sworn I saw you make it.
Nope.
There you go. Yeah, you got to be mindful of these little pane poles in the middle. They can be an irritation. Okay.
Okay. Nope.
Notice you're not really shifting when you land.
No,
that might help you.
I'm not. Yeah, I was noticing.
Yeah, if you try and get into that habit. I personally find it easier to go for hang on, I'll stand on the one that I find it easier to go for this one.
Thanks for the tip, Manta Ray. Oh, I landed on the pane. Okay. No.
Oh, you went a little bit farther.
I did.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the negatives of using toggle sprint. It's that you're more likely to overshoot the little jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I find it easiest to go for this one that I'm standing on, not the one with the pole.
Not the one with the pane. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Did you untoggle your sprint?
Not that I know of.
Because I don't know, because you definitely did jump. It just seemed odd that you wouldn't have made that.
Let me see.
Yeah, you're still sprinting.
I'm sprinting. Okay.
Oh.
I'm doing this thing where I'm hitting shift instead of spacebar.
Oh,
it's like my fingers are like mash buttons.
Mm-hmm. Only the right buttons.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Little pink one. Oh.
I like spun around it. It's actually, this is easier for me if I don't shift. I'm discovering.
Okay.
Oh, except for that one.
Is the shifting just giving you too many things to think about?
I think so.
Okay.
And I have been practicing. No, I've been practicing jumping on roofs. Without shifting.
Yeah, shifting. It's a good habit to get into, but if it's bothering you, oh, last one. there you go.
Okay.
Okay, this one. I hope you enjoyed the last pain adventure.
Yep, my hands are sweaty now. I need to like breathe. The block broke under me.
It definitely didn't.
Okay.
There are stages that do that.
Ah, that's terrifying.
But, yeah.
Coffee break.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know how to tell you to do this one. It's gonna be a process.
Okay. What is even going on?
So essentially, these are two symmetrical glass panes. So we see a pole here. Pole here is on the same side.
Okay.
So I want you to jump here. In fact, how about you do it symmetrically? Jump on the blue one, and just match where I am, so I'm not in your way.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna stand in line with where I am. You're gonna look diagonally to the pink pane, and you're just gonna run and jump, and then, well, I missed.
I can do what you did.
It happens. You sure can.
So I'm
run and jump on the diagonal, and yeah, this is where shifting does help.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to see me do a Neo? Well,
just like that.
Yeah, you don't need to. Doing Neos it's not necessary, but it's fun. Just like knowing how to solve Rubik's Cubes isn't necessary, but it's fun. Yeah, sort of the steeper your angle will be, I think the easier time you're going to have, because it means you're less likely to fall off.
Yeah.
Like, how about look at me and jump towards where I am.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just move towards the next one, and we can do the same thing again. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's going to be a bit tougher because you unfortunately don't have quite as much room.
Yeah.
Did aiming towards me help?
It gave me a sense of what the angle should be, so I don't need you to stand for me to aim at anymore. Okay. Because I can see the angle. Doesn't mean I'll get it.
But you know the angle. You know the steep angle. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, it's just really annoying. Perfect. Give yourself space to jump. Okay. Nice. Excellent. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm just so when I get into something, my hands get really sweaty, and now doing this, it's just the intensity of it, I think.
Yeah.
And so I'm like flapping my hands.
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta keep the blood flowing, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So these ones, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no,
okay.
Coffee. Coffee's important.
Coffee is important. Very important. I don't have coffee, but I can accept the spirit.
Okay.
So this one, this one's a little bit tricky. I think it's called the thin run, actually, unless that's a different one. But these are walls essentially, so you only get this little bit of block to stand on. It's helpful if you sort of stand on the angle and jump towards the wall. Makes it a bit easier to make it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So for this one, you essentially just want to go.
They're kind of in line almost.
Yeah, pretty much. If you just jump forward in a straight line.
Not like that.
Yeah, just straight line, don't overthink it. There you go. This one, you're gonna have to run, jump, and sort of turn your mouse towards the next wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep.
Oh, you're on. Oh, that's fair. Okay. And run and turn. There you go. Perfect. Okay, and then this is another straight shot.
Yeah.
I guess that was an early shift. You don't really need to shift for this one, I don't think.
It's not.
If the shifting is making it difficult for you, as another thing to think about.
Ah. No. I don't even know what that was.
you stopped and you lost your momentum. I think momentum really helps especially for like the going round ones.
Yeah.
Oops. Friction is the real killer for this one, because if you're rubbing against the wall, then it
Oh, that might be what's throwing me off.
Yeah, it spoils your sprint.
Yeah.
Like the more in a straight line you're going. Oh, did you click the restart button?
I did.
Oh, well, this is unfortunate.
Okay. Let's see how things I've already. It's good.
Hey, you've done it all before. You can do it again.
No. Ostensibly, I can do it.
I think you've hit your shift key, or your sprint key rather.
Stuff.
Yeah, I probably should have noticed sooner that you were holding the restart button and told you not to.
Ah. No. Ah.
You love the noises.
This is I make lots of squawking noises when I'm concentrating, I guess. Although I do it when we're off-roading too. Ah!
Ah, very close.
Ah! Okay. No! Oh. I'm just consistently missing that.
I always find... I don't know if this would help you, but I always find when I'm struggling on a parkour jump, I sort of intentionally change the way that I'm doing it. Because, yeah, Einstein's definition of insanity and all that. I guess trying a new thing won't hurt, essentially.
How did I used to... For some reason, I'm just not catching... I'm good to hear.
Yeah, for this one, I tend to... I think it's easiest to drop down here and then do the jump up.
Okay. That's where I had done it from before. No! Ah! Okay. There? And no.
Yeah, just take the time to drop off to the next level. Or, that's fine.
There we go.
Nice. Right, give yourself
No.
space. Yeah, take your time. Take your time with that one. Give yourself space to jump. Plenty of run up. Plenty of jump. Favorite moment of Secret Life? That's a question I can answer. Favorite moment of Secret Life? I can. The biggest thing that's coming up is my biggest. It's not really a favorite moment. It's more of a biggest disappointment moment. Not in a serious sense, but I think Etho had a task where he had to ask another person to give them a task or to give him a task, and that would be his task. And I really liked the task that Martin gave him. Martin gave him the task to it was something along the lines of gaslight other players into believing there was, making up a bit from a previous series, like making up a reference. Then Ether, I thought Martin explained the task really quite well, but Etho just did not have the listening comprehension skills, and he ended up doing just completely not that task. He brought back aha, which was a real bit from a previous series.
It's the way Etho played it off. In my opinion. I mean, I am an Etho, so I'm going to be defending him.
I am also. I think you've moved your mic again.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's. I think as soon as he realized that he wasn't quite doing things correctly, he really hammed it up, and I thought that was.
Oh, with the aha bit.
The aha bit, yeah. Like
I think I actually missed that episode of his.
Did you?
Even though I did watch. Yeah, I think I was a bit less consistent about who I watched each week for Secret Life, because I was watching so many different perspectives. Which is a testament to how good a series it was. I wouldn't normally watch that many perspectives.
He did do I was also looking forward to how Martin's task would play off, and then disappointed initially that Etho just didn't quite grasp what the point was. But when he realized that he wasn't okay. I'm good. When he realized that he wasn't quite hitting it, he went really, really cheesy with it. And I can't remember what the line was. It was like, I'm very sneaky, aha, or something. Like it was it was really that. I don't think that was the line, but it was something really, like, it wasn't even an attempt.
Man is just not capable of doing a pun.
It was really funny. and he knew he wasn't getting it. Oops. So yeah, it I thought he did a good job of that. I need to like flap my hands for a second.
Okay. I mean, we've done well.
Yeah, I got caught back up. I don't know how long it took me, but oh, is my timer at the bottom for this run?
Yeah.
So it took me about half the time to get back to where I was.
Which is pretty good, I would say.
Hello,
also,
Dane.
I realized.
Welcome here.
I realized that I actually do have a favorite moment of Secret Life.
Ooh, okay. I want to hear.
It was inspired by, I guess, talking about Etho being slightly awkward, but it was when. So Scott had the task to say "I love you" to 3 people, and they were talking about how that's really just not that weird. And then they were saying like, "Oh, what if Etho got that task?" And when Grian said "I love you" to Etho, I think he just said like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah, that was good. I liked Etho going up to Joel because they tested him, and Joel's pause before he had an answer. There's like a pause, and he's like, "Etho, I know you're obsessed with me, but come on, like, move on."
Yeah, they're such a good duo.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't even try.
You were holding shift that whole time.
I was. Okay. No! I ran into the pool. Okay. And jump! No. Okay.
Oh, they are very narrow.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Very nice. Very
Okay.
nice. Plenty of room for the last jump.
There, I'm ready to get the pool.
Yep.
Aha!
There you go. Very nice. Okay,
Okay.
I think this is where we were when we had
This is where we were.
accidental reset. Joel yelling, "You're a failure."
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
that was.
I enjoyed Joel a
No.
lot.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we were
No.
saying before, friction is a big problem. You don't want to be rubbing up against the wall. So if you can, like shift to the edge to give yourself like a bit more of a gap.
I feel like I want to be on the other side of this.
No, it's the same thing that you did before.
Just the other direction.
Just going the other way.
Some of us aren't ambidextrous.
I'm not ambidextrous. My dad just likes to believe I am. Chat doesn't. Can I tell this story to chat?
Yes, you can.
Basically, my dad has a bit of a habit where every single time handedness comes up in conversation, he will insist on telling everyone present, no matter how many times he's told them before. Because we don't have that many distinct groups that we, spend time with. But every time it comes up, he'll say like, "Oh, we're actually, a little bit ambidextrous. We do things with our left hand that most right-handed people wouldn't." And it's like, okay, cool, Dad. No, I don't want to demonstrate the way that I open a bottle. I open a bottle left-handed. Yeah, we know. I've done it 100 times. Whatever. But every time it's like, oh, show us how you open a bottle. Because I open a bottle this way as well. Look, we open a bottle left hand. That's so crazy. That's so quirky of us. No one cares.
I think my favorite things is how intense your rant gets by the end.
It's ridiculous. It's been such a long-standing thing in my life.
I get it.
And I mean it when we say we don't, we don't spend time with that many groups of people, so they've all heard this.
Yeah.
We don't have a big family.
Okay.
I do have water. Amazing.
Water is important. Water is more important than coffee. Did you know that you need twice as much water as coffee to rehydrate properly?
I mean, that makes sense, because coffee isn't... Or does coffee, like, dry you out in some ways?
It does, yeah. It actively dehydrates you.
My music automatically paused again.
Ah! Huh? Coffee break.
Oh, so...
Manta Ray thinks your dad needs friends.
My dad doesn't have friends. This is a true fact, because my brother was his best man at his wedding. He just doesn't have friends.
No, I think that's a common thing though, because you want to honor your family members. Like
I guess so.
For wedding attendance, that's pretty common to have your kids as, like, when it's a second marriage like that, have or third or whatever, have your kids as your wedding attendants. That's pretty common.
Well, yeah, but he also didn't, have any friends invited. He didn't have groomsmen or anything. I had to be an usher for that wedding. And the best man got to go up. He got to, like, sign some documents and be a witness and everything.
Were you...
I just had to sit there in the audience like some chump.
Were you old enough to sign?
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
I was capable of holding a pen.
I don't know. You have to be of legal something age to be a witness for weddings.
I was definitely 18 years old.
Okay.
What's a best man? What's a groomsman? I don't really know, to be honest. I guess a best man is like the groom's favorite man.
Yeah, kind of. The best man is the person who witnesses on behalf of the groom, witnesses the marriage, and like it's kind of like a character reference, sort of, in a very broad sense. It's more tradition these days than anything actual, but the best man still has to sign as a witness on the marriage license. Or on the marriage certificate. And then groomsmen are just like really good friends of the groom that support the marriage. It's like they're your closest people who vouch to kind of be there for you and support you, is the idea. I mean, in reality, sometimes, like, so when I got married, my maid of honor and one of my bridesmaids, I'm still pretty close with. The other one, I don't even talk to anymore. And not because we had a falling out, but just like our lives drifted.
Yeah.
So
these things happen.
Yeah. It is definitely the friction that's growing me. I've figured out how to use it to stop my momentum when I'm like landing.
That's good.
But
yeah, it would be a case of giving yourself a little bit of space to do the jump.
Yeah.
Sort of shifting away from the wall a bit. Very nice. Oh, very close.
I've made it to that last one, like, this now.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. Coffee break and sweaty hands.
Okay.
I guess I should say that. Chat can see what's going on.
I think you moved your mic again.
Ah! Oh, my mic is... What are you doing?
Your mic is so very particular about where it is.
It really is. This is kind of what I get for... Well, it's a secondhand mic, and so I think some of the tension is worn off. Or worn out, I mean. And so I just, like, it has to be placed in a certain spot and can't be moved. Because if it gets moved, then it starts to migrate on its own.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I'm gonna have to make sure... Okay, I haven't tried to actively do the, like, shift away from the wall thing like you suggested.
It might help.
I'm starting to think you're right.
I know many things about a great many things.
You do.
Especially Minecraft parkour.
No, it didn't help me. I tried it.
I mean, you tried it once.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm starting to make Xar noises.
My influence. Yes.
I wish some of your skills would rub off and not just noises and your accent. Okay.
What weapon would Gemini wield? It's been very confusing. In what sense? Like in a character sense?
Mant, are you talking about your AU? As I think I told you, Zara, about at one point in one of our collaborative streams, Manta is writing or is creating. Oh, you were gonna do a comic book, an AU where everybody's weapon kind of fit their personality and manifests once they turn red.
Oh yes, I remember. What weapon would Gemini take? Well, I guess I do very much associate her with swords, but that's just because she does PvP. And I imagine you've probably already got someone with a sword.
She actually strikes me as a two-sword person.
Like a dual wielder.
Yeah.
I was gonna say scythe, but I don't have a reason between that. That was just like my first impulse.
Yep.
A spear.
I'm getting worse as I go. I don't know if if you have ever done that where you practice so much that you start to get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hitting that point.
I mean, usually the cure to that is just stepping away for a bit.
Yeah. I think I don't want to be, well, I mean, we've got half an hour left in my stream time that I'm wanting to still run out my normal 3 hours. But maybe just go hang out. Or actually, I was thinking of doing hole in the wall or something, right?
Not Sky Battle? Not interested?
I'm trying to tell how tired my brain is. I think I want to do new things, actually. And okay. I know the viewers haven't seen me do Sky Battle. But maybe we can plan. Well, I want to do more MCCI and PvP Legacy things on stream anyway, so we can plan for those at some point. So I think I want to try hole in the wall. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
How do I leave this? That's a restart.
I leave us.
You leave. Okay.
If I do lobby, I don't think this will be good to know actually. If me doing lobby, it doesn't. You're still in the course, right?
I'm still there. Yeah. I'm still waiting.
I don't actually know if I can summon you when you're in a game.
Ah, okay.
So I guess we'll find out. I don't use parties very often.
Oh. This command can't be used while in a game.
Okay, so what you need to do is do /lobby.
/lobby. Labu.
I mean, technically, I could just queue. Like, I don't know. It just felt right to bring you to the hole in the wall lobby.
I'm in the Parkour Warrior lobby.
Yeah, I don't need to bring you to the hole in the wall lobby to get us into a game of hole in the wall, but it just feels right, you know. The thing the villain has in The Last Wish, that's Cyphish. I actually haven't seen that movie. Isn't that the Puss in Boots movie? Oh, aren't they the two, like, sickles?
Oh, it's teleporting me. That's what the countdown was.
It is. Hello.
Hi.
So, hole in the wall is challenging and it takes getting used to.
Okay.
But yeah, you can jump twice as high. So you can jump over 2 blocks, essentially.
Yeah.
Technically, I think you can jump 2.5 blocks, but it doesn't give you 2.5 block jumps.
Okay.
Because when they tried to do that in the main event, it confused everyone. Yes, so you just want to line yourself up with the gaps. Typically, if you don't have to jump, you don't want to.
Okay. I'm seeing people crouching. Is that generally a good idea? Because it might push you off?
No, people crouch because it helps to align yourself.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this,
What the heck?
So there are traps. Basically, they're like randomized events that try and sabotage us.
Right.
That one was the Matrix where you're supposed to like dodge bullets.
Oh.
This one is one where everyone's very mean to each other.
No, I just fell.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Well, it's probably not very entertaining to just... Someone's calling you out.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Okay, if you'd rather not watch me play this, I don't need to finish this game. If you'd rather get into a new one.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Then I will try and destroy.
The Wushama person who called me out will appreciate you finishing because they're also purple, so.
I actually changed my faction. Oh, they sabotaged me. I did because I didn't like the purple boots. It didn't feel like they suited me.
Ah.
I wanted the green boots, so I'd have green on the top and green on the bottoms.
That makes sense. I like the idea of the transforming scythe manta ray.
Oh, transforming into a staff, that's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Transforming and like summoning weapons, that's just a very cool concept in general. Is it Steven Universe inspired by chance? I feel like I probably asked this the first time I heard about it, but I will ask it again. Because I do quite like Steven Universe.
I'm noticing, Zar, that this is more intense than I'm wanting, so I don't think I want to do another round after this.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a chicken. Hello, chicken.
Hey, chicken.
Okay, this one requires a jump.
Ah, ah.
There you go. You got it.
Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah!
You got it.
It's scary.
It is scary. I'm like, okay, this one you will want to shift because you are now fast. So you do not just run off the platform.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I'm not a big hole in the wall fan at all.
Ah. No! Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, those ones you can crouch under.
I physically ducked. No. Okay. 6th.
You do have to keep your head on a swivel.
Yes.
Oh, I'm winning.
Of course you're winning.
I'm just so good. Yeah, I didn't like hole in the wall because it just felt very repetitive.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be a good thing for me to practice just
oh god
for the awareness. Well. Just for the awareness.
Yeah. Also the traps are frustrating. Because it can feel very arbitrary.
Yeah. Oh, is this the lobby?
No, this is like the the podium.
Oh.
Where I can revel in my second place.
Very nice.
Yes.
I need oh, this is the lobby. Oh yes. I remember this. Okay.
So a whole 5 minutes ago.
No, I never did go to the hole in the wall lobby.
Oh, did you not? Oh, never mind.
No, I was on the main island and then just kind of teleported into the game, and it was super confusing. Oh, my phone is blinking. Does that mean I have a friend?
I have no idea.
It means
that means you've got something that you can unlock.
Badges? Bullet time badge.
Oh, yes, that means you made an achievement.
I did a thing.
Hooray!
Survive being hit by the Matrix trap during a game of Hole in the Wall. Cool.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay, so 20 minutes. I need something chill, actually. And I don't know what that would be.
Would you like to try hypixel housing? Or it would be very low level parkour. Like very low level to start with. I think
I'm parkoured out.
Okay.
Maybe it's actually okay, this is I know I've said that I don't really get embarrassed very easily, but this is an embarrassing ask. Can you show me how the shops on the main island work? Because I don't even understand any of that.
I can indeed.
Okay.
I guess, will this just bring you with me? I don't think it will, actually.
No.
No. I will.
Where should I teleport to? No. I can use my.
Okay, if you right click the compass and you go to the sun icon, it's the second one on the bottom bar.
Booster Bazaar? Okay.
Booster Bazaar, yes.
Okay.
Though we won't. Oh, it just brings. Okay, that shouldn't bring you there. It should bring you here.
It's supposed to bring. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So this is the general store.
Okay.
How many? I assume you don't have many coins because you haven't really played this much.
I have like that's just the little bar above my hotbar. Is that the only place to see?
The number is 0.
The number is 0. Yeah.
Right. That's not very many.
Okay. What are the gem things do?
The gems are for. They're like the current. You know, in like a mobile game where you can buy gems typically to speed things up to unlock things like microtransactions. That's pretty much the that's the microtransaction currency of this server.
Okay.
You can earn them in ways from things like big coin pouches. You get very small amounts of them. I normally just use them to unlock the battle pass because it gives you bonus rewards.
Right.
They changed it so that you can't do that so easily anymore, which is irritating, but oh well. It's their Minecraft server, they can do what they like with it. But yeah, gems aren't really that important for what you typically do.
I have. Oh yeah. Okay.
You have. It looks like 100 gems.
Yeah, I have 100 gems
on logging in. They can be used to like speed up forge things or crafting.
I seemed to remember that I had other hats, and I just have this crown and hair.
Yes. I imagine the other hats will be from before the open beta.
Yeah, probably.
So, this is a rat.
Hello.
He deals in silver,
okay.
Which I assume you probably also won't have very much of.
Where would I even find silver?
You get silver from quest scrolls, you get it from scavenging items, which is, there's like a scavenger's hideout full of rats.
Okay.
That you can go to scavenge items if you have items. Can you open up the little pack in your hotbar? It's in the middle of your hotbar. I'm curious what you have in it.
I have none of the things.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. So
wow.
Here's the problem. I got a tour from Yonbon like a long time ago. And we didn't do anything except for explore like the different lobbies. And then I got that one little series of games where we were playing Sky Battle, I think it was. Where I think like you and I did 3 games maybe, and
oh yes,
I very much died every time. And then today, and that is all I have done because I'm not brave enough to come here by myself.
Right. Fair. Yeah, so you know, you don't get those things by doing nothing, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy, he sells crates for silver. There used to be a lot more shops. They kind of ruined the shopping thing. I think they're still tweaking the economy of this server. But I don't like that they got rid of quest spirits because I had a lot of them. And now they're gone. I can buy a treasure chest. I bought a treasure chest. Yeah, this guy sells treasure chests if you collect enough keys. This isn't how keys work. You don't buy chests pre-opened with enough keys. You know, just in life generally.
Yeah.
Typically, you just have one key that opens a chest.
Typically,
yeah. But this guy, Merchant Sea Dog, just he wants to be special.
Clearly, pirates don't know how they're supposed to do things, so.
This is true. This is true. All right. Do you want to? We can. So that's pretty much all there is to see in the shop. Actually, there's the crate machine. I could pull some. I could pull some crates. Look, you just spat out a common crate. And this one's a boosted crate.
It makes a cute noise.
Yeah. And I just got... Oh, that was a material thing. What's in my uncommon relic crate? Some relics. I don't really know what the relics do. The relics are new. Hang on. How about we go to the... What?
Nothing.
Okay. How about we go to the workshop? Workshop's over here. Oh, Splinter's workshop. Yes, this is... There's law with the Splinters couple. I think they're, like, divorced or something. This is the Fusion Forge. You can create things, which I don't really... I used to be obsessed with this thing. I was on every day to, you know, reset my my forges, but... Oh, you can get some free items from this lady. You can get a free component bundle and a free binding gel. So that'll put some things in your backpack. Ooh, I've got some relics. I don't really know what to do with them, but I've got them. What do I do with these relics? Oh, I can scavenge them. Okay. Well, in which case, Ratsmith. Oh yeah, this lady, she sells materials for material dust. Basically, crafting materials are like, you know, you put them together to make other things.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Crafting.
Yep.
I'm giggling periodically because your stream of consciousness thinking out loud kind of deal, I like that guy's lightsaber, is very amusing to me. You will stop and explain something very thoroughly to me and then breeze right past something that I have zero context for.
Oh, okay.
It's so I'm just along for the ride at the moment. It's fine.
I see. I think I'm getting tired, to be honest.
That would make sense. We've only got like 10 minutes anyway, and I know we've lost some of our viewers, but we had an announcement we wanted to make while we had viewers in chat still.
We did indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that then?
I do, but do you want to like actually be facing the camera, or do you want to keep running around?
We can face the camera.
Okay. So, you guys had asked for a repeat chicken. You guys had asked for a repeat of a series, or at least another attempt at a series, survival series with Xar and I. So that is starting with our next stream. We have a new survival series that we're going to be starting, and this one doesn't have a Zar's just dancing. This one doesn't have a set end. We're gonna keep going as long as we feel like going. So that's not next week that starts, it's the week after, and you guys will be invited to the island of Avalon to watch us. So
Yeah,
that's our
kingdom.
Yeah, that's our fun announcement. So yeah,
hope you're all excited, because I'm excited. It should be fun.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's not... it's not in hardcore, so I have a decent chance of actually killing the dragon.
Yeah, regular SMP, pretty much.
Yeah.
Vanilla SMP. I think there's a...
I'm back to
So we're
making
not-
noises.
Oh, there you go.
We're
I think
not
there's just
what?
a shop. I was gonna... Oh, there's no shop. It's just like a secret area. I wasn't sure if that was like an announcement for the end of the stream or just doing it while we, you know.
I'm pretty close to done too. You're getting tired. I knew we'd want to wrap up soon, and I wanted to make sure, like, while we still had a couple of viewers kicking around, that we actually did announce it. So
yeah, well, we did the thing.
We did, yeah. I do think maybe I will. How's our time? Yeah, we're just a couple of minutes out, so maybe this is a good time for a goodbye and to wrap things up while we're chilling in this cool billiards room with the rats.
Yes.
Sorry, you did a rats thing.
Did I?
Didn't you?
I was little rat boy. I can't do the voice anymore.
That sounds like it's
little
a tongue
rat
twister.
boy.
Sounds like it's a tongue
It is
twister.
I, little rat boy.
Yeah. You fit right in.
Little rat boy strikes. Little rat boy reigns supreme. It was a thing I did during Sky Battle. It was an iconic Sky Battle round, and really, I should do it more often.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
Okay. This is so. I'll get my camera turned around here so that we can say goodbye with the rats.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and yeah, I hope you guys show up in a couple of weeks so that you're able to join us for the beginning of our Avalon series.
Yeah, it should be super exciting.
It should be super fun. In the meantime, have a really good rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.